Welcome back to Lone Star Roads, brought to you by the Credit Union of Texas. Justin Frizzell is my name. Here he is, sitting right here with me, Mr. Phil Hamilton.
What's going on, my
What's up,
friend?
buddy?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Playing music.
Yes, you are, bud. You've been playing a lot of music.
We've been traveling pretty hard, playing music, getting ready to release all these new songs from this record.
I know. Before we get that far, I want to ask you. You just played "Bad Girl."
That's right.
People still come up to you and go, "Man, you stole that from Tom Petty. It's a Tom Petty song, right there."
Man, you know, it's funny. I don't get that, but I do get the resemblance. You know, they say, "Oh, that
right.
sounds like it," and it's most of the time it's always been a good. You know,
But there's good reason for that. I mean, that's one of your biggest influences.
Absolutely. I think Petty's one of the greatest writers and probably one of the greatest songwriters of all time, you know, and the way he wrote his music and the cadences. And, you know, if you can your songs will somewhat can have that, you know, effect, and I think that's a great thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Moving to the new music.
Yep, new music.
New CD just out, live from the Whiskey Girl.
That's right.
It's a little honky-tonk there in the historic Fort Worth Stockyards. Congratulations on that, man.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. We're really excited about it. It's been a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun doing that record, and you know, putting all the old ones on there and a couple of the new songs as well. And just it was an exciting night for all of us, for sure.
Right. I mean, was it just straight through? There's no stop and redos, or I mean, the whole process of recording.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Whenever I was approached about doing the live record, I really didn't want to do it, and I didn't think we were quite ready. And
right.
Long story short, got kind of talked into it and said, all right, let's do this thing, but I want to do it 100% real and raw. I didn't want to go back in and redo anything. You know, if there was a major problem, then I wanted to stop. But, you know, I wanted it to have everything from the squeal of the mic if that was to happen. And, you know, luckily we didn't have any major mishaps. But what I can say is genuinely what you're hearing on the record is 100% what was the authentic live take that night from the show. And there was nothing redone in studio. My producer, Bo, did a great job of mixing it and getting it mastered. But it was real, and that's what we wanted, you know.
Live at the Whiskey Girl, PhilHamiltonMusic.com is the website, man. How has the road been treating you? I know there for a while, that bus that you guys were fortunate enough to run up and down the highway in,
I don't know if
it
it's
wasn't treating you real good there for a while.
No, we've had a rough go, a couple months with it, you know, but it's part of touring, you know. Whether you're in a van, you're going to have problems in a van, you're going to have problems in a bus, and trailers are going to have, you know, problems and all this kind of stuff, but it's part of the road and part of it, you know. It's kind of a labor of love, you know. It's an old bus, gets us where we need to go, and we've done a lot of stuff out of state more than ever these days, and definitely helps us get there faster and where we need to go. But unfortunately, when it breaks down, that's not really getting there faster. But I really, you know, it's funny. I take it to the shop, and you'll see a lot of new ones in there too. So it's,
sure, yeah.
You know, I get all my
luck of the draw, man.
I took a picture one time, and it was in the bay of at Prevost in Dallas, and it was mine, Jamie Richards, and Casey's all together in the same bay. And I thought, well, it was a bad day for the Texas music scene.
No, you must have been. Hey, you know what though? Count your blessings.
That's right.
At least you're not going gig to gig on a pogo stick.
Hey, that's right. And you know what? Always looking at the glasses half full.
I'm trying, man.
Hey, you know, in the end, I don't care how we get there. You know, we're fortunate that we do have I think a nice roller bus to get us where we need to go, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, we'll take a van, we'll take a Suburban, whatever we got to do, as long as we get there and play music, you know.
Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you guys this question. Everybody loves Phil Hamilton, but how many of you thought that Jace from Duck Dynasty was sitting on this couch right now? You get that, don't you, brother?
I do. We actually have a shirt now that we sell at merch that says, "I'm not Jace, I'm filthy." You know?
Right.
And we sell the heck out of that thing.
That's cool, man. Hey, listen, speaking of shirts, I just saw one on your website or a Twitter feed or something. You guys played in Roswell, New Mexico. And it's the alien head with the Phil Hamilton beard.
Yep.
I got money in my pocket right now. I got to have one of those,
I already got one in your size waiting for you.
That's cool,
got
man.
That. It's funny. We had a lot of people comment on that, and they're like, well, we got to find one. And I was like, well, we really only made them just for that deal.
PhilHamiltonMusic.com.
We're going to sell
one. Go get one from the live show. Hey, man, will you take the marker, sign my table for me? We're going to auction that off for a great charity here at the end of the season. Phil Hamilton Music is the website. The new CD is live at the Whiskey Girl. Y'all check him out and come back on the other side. You play another one for me?
I will.
You're watching Lone Star Roads TV, brought to you by the Credit Union of Texas. Y'all hang on.